Hello, beloved. Thank you for joining me. This will be a reading for you, okay? I really appreciate your time. Let's get started. If you're looking to book me, my dearest beloved, you'll find my email listed in the description box below. Okay, I offer any and all types of readings. Let's begin. So straight away, I'm getting mannerisms, a manner. What is manner? A way of being. Manner is a way of being. So whenever you are doing a certain task, whenever you are doing something, the manner at which you do it in is how you do it. So that's what I'm getting, that's what I'm hearing right now. Manner. There's something in the way that you do things that no one else can do. It's like there's something in the way that you do things that makes people feel so good and feel so good about themselves. It's like you have a powerful influence and impact on people around you, whether you know this or not. It's like whenever people around you experience some form of uneasiness within their minds about something that they're dealing with and battling with in silent battles, it's like when they see you doing it, when they see you doing this life thing, they get inspired by that. They get this sudden urge to do better. Also, it's like you encourage people to be good. We have the Empress. So the Empress, yes. So I feel like you're embodying what it really means to be a divine feminine or a divine masculine here. I feel like you are embodying true divinity as a whole. I feel like your life has had a lot of pressures that were on your shoulders, burdens, baggages, but I feel like they've all been let go of. It's like you're finding yourself letting go of everything, and I feel heavily that this is divinely orchestrated. Okay, as of everything else that you do, it is of the divine. I just want to check on my mic. I'll be checking on my mic quite frequently in this reading. It's been giving me trouble. But yes. So what I'm getting is that when you planted the seeds that you planted in the past, you had no idea how big they would grow or what they would actually grow into. It's like whenever you'd be underestimated, whenever you'd be looked down upon or overlooked, whenever somebody would tease you or call you weird or say that there's something wrong with you or call you crazy even, whenever those experiences would occur to you and occur in your life, this was the divine showing you about the people that surround you, meaning the divine was opening your eyes to how people actually are. Because I feel like you might have some trouble in your life or in your path where you often think people have as good of a heart as you do. But no, they don't. Okay, because there can only be one you. And how good you are, not everybody shares that internally. It's very rare. It's very rare. So I feel like, gradually you're going to start to realize this, and also it's going to help you let go of that old mindset that people are like me, or there is somebody as good as me, the next person I'm talking to, the teller that is helping with my groceries, like whatever situation and people you encounter, just always keep in mind that they're not you, and not in a way of how you are and everything. In terms of, I'm talking like as a whole, they're not you. So you cannot place any sort of expectation on them to be good to you or to not wrong you. It's like people will be who they are, and that's on that. And because of who they are, they'll get what they deserve. It's really out of your control. It's life. It's literally life. Like it. That's how things are supposed to be, for people to learn their lessons, for people to not have to repeat old cycles. Like they have to learn to be good. And some people have to learn the hard way, because then when they mess with you, you become a lesson to them, a lesson they much needed. And they'll always respect you for that, whether you know this or not. Even if you stop talking to someone like that has wronged you, like it's like whomever the people you have stopped communicating with in your life, in your past, the people you were once connected to, the people you were once close with, the friends you had, all of that, those connections that you had, those people respect you. We have the hanged muse, okay? Those people respect you. They look at you as some form of a guardian. It's like because you still, it's like you never changed. You might have evolved, but you never like really changed. You were always a good person to them. And I feel like all those people that have experienced you in your life, they're now realizing this. And they have realized it for a long time, some of them, most even for some of you. And I feel like it's just a process. Whenever they see you, it'll hit them like, wow, you really are the Empress. You really are the Emperor. You really are divine feminine and divine masculine. It's like what I mean by a guardian is like they look to you for what to do because there's no one that does it like you, and you were the one that was able to do it differently out of all of them. And in the past, you might have not liked how different you were, but you never realized this until recently, or it took you a while to come to the awareness of the fact that being different is what is ultimately going to make you who you are. Being comfortable with being different, you get to live your happiest life because you don't really care to fit in. And in the past, you might have been made to feel bad about standing out. You might have been made to feel bad about being who you are, but it's who you are. And now it's kind of showing that, damn, she's being herself, he's being himself. Like, how about I do it too? You know, it's like inspiration. You beginning to inspire those who once upon a time looked down on you or underestimated you or overlooked you. But always were judging you, putting you down for who you were, belittling you, trying to dim your shine, you know. Let's move on from that energy. Let's see. Let's see. So, I just heard something, and I keep seeing the Ace of Emotions. So, I'm hearing a hot throb, a hot throb. So we have the Queen of Inspiration, and I just heard you, beloved. I feel like you inspire so many people, and I feel like there is so much beauty in you, about you, that you've yet to see and yet to actually be aware of. I feel like your energy is able to kind of like light up the room. It's like it makes things, it changes the atmosphere. And it's very respected also. Like there's something about you being heavily respected. Like people know not to mess with you. People know not to step on your toes or betray you or try to be on your bad or wrong side. You're highly respected by so many people, and these are not just average people only. There are people that some of you may not have met yet. If you have like a public platform that people watch, you may not have met these people yet, but you have no idea who's watching, is what I've been called to tell you. You have influence, you understand? And I feel like it's so beautiful because you are genuine, or what your energy is genuine, and people feel this whenever they experience you in whatever way that they experience you. They often always think to themselves like, you're so pure, you're so genuine, you're so real, you're so raw. Very, very impactful energy you got here. But there's also something about this energy. Yeah, look at this. We have the Queen of Inspiration, we have the Muse of Inspiration, which tells me that, beloved, Three of emotions. So whenever people experience you, they get like mixed feelings, mixed emotions about themselves. Because it's like when they see you, they immediately feel like they're drawn into like some form of a trance. It's like they feel like they're drawn into some form of a trance that they have no control of. Because you embody this out of this world energy that is very hard to comprehend and understand for the next person. So it kind of puts them in a state of being to try and figure you out, to try and understand you, to try and it's always because they don't, it's like they know that looking at you as you are, there's so much more layers to you, there's so much more to uncover. Okay, there's more than one face, there's multiple faces to you and different sides of you that certain people get to experience. Not everybody needs to or gets to see you in that state of being. I feel like you make people feel so connected to themselves. It's like because they can relate to you in many ways. It's like you make people feel one with themselves, like they welcome, they can be happy, they can just be who they want to be. And you won't judge. That's why a lot of people are kind of drawn to you. There's something about you that it makes people feel wholesome. It makes people feel welcome. It makes people feel very, very good to be around you because you are genuine. It's another thing if you were not being genuine, not being realistic, not being raw. It's like you got it, man. It's like six of voices. Okay. Let's see. Five of inspiration. Oh my goodness. Like, beloved. I feel like, you have the ability to make people sing your tune. It's like you are able to have this control over people, this influence over people because of your energy, because of your light, your presence, because of who you are and all that you've been through. You are able to carry this sort of energy. It doesn't just come out of thin air or out of the blue. It's earned, and you earned it. So don't be alarmed when you start to see people respond and react to you differently. Don't be alarmed when things start to change in the manner, like we spoke about prior earlier at the beginning of this reading, the manner at which people address you now. That was very important. I mentioned it. The first thing I heard was manner. There's going to be such a change in how people communicate with you now. There's going to be a change in how people confront you or approach you, not even confront, approach you. It's like you are going to see who you are, who you truly are. You're going to see it. You're going to see it. It's not going to be, you're going to actually see it. Also, I feel like people love hearing you talk. If some of you have been thinking about starting an online platform where you communicate with people, do it. You'd be surprised who's watching, why they're watching, and how they gain from watching you, and what they gain from watching you. Also, it's like it's not what it seems to be because you are never you have always been out of this world. So nothing you do is basic or average or non-effective. It's like there's always a touch of God in it, if not God himself. But look, we went from the five of inspiration, we have the six, we have the freaking star. I just had to say it. We have the star. Yeah. We have the sun. We have the Knight of Inspiration. Look at this beautiful, beautiful. I love this energy. It tells me that people have never and will never be able to figure you out. That's just a gift that you have. Like the gift that has been bestowed upon your life is that people will never be able to figure you out. You can always live the life that you've wanted to live and still showcase your life in the way that you want to. You will remain mysterious to people. Like your energy, your it's like your destiny is in alignment and linked to this. Like you are not meant to be experienced fully in your life. Like there has to that's why maybe in your path of life you ended up disconnecting from many people. Like you were not meant to be experienced fully. And I feel like if you have been having this back and forth within your head of like I want to be a private person but I still also want to maintain social media presence in any way, form, or shape, you naturally have that. It's your destiny to be on that. Like they'll never really know. Isn't that like amazing? They'll never really know you. So you can live a life free. It'll always just be questions, assumptions. It's just how it's meant to be for you. People can never figure you out. You're not meant to be figured out. And those that try, they just fail. It's like it's different when you were chosen and you're trying to be the chosen one. Because a chosen one never has to try. You just got it. That's why you can be who you are. That's why you can inspire so many people. Like that's why so many people can look to you for guidance on how to really be a woman, how to really be a man. You earned it. It's yours, and no one can take that away from you, and it will never change. Because God knows your heart, and He will give you what you deserve. And I'm really getting like people are gonna start switching up on you, man. Like I'm getting people have so much respect for you, it's crazy. And they're gonna start switching up on you. Like people that surround you, people you encounter, people you see, like people that get to experience you in some way, shape, or form, randomly, strangers, you name it, restaurants, public setting, you're gonna see the switch up. Like you're gonna see who you really are. You're gonna see what God has done with you. Okay? That'll be all. Really hope this helped and that this was of significance to you and your life at this time. Beloved, this was your reading. Thank you for tuning in. You'll find my email listed in the description box below if you're interested in booking me for a reading. I offer any and all types of readings except the prophetic readings, okay? And now I don't offer the prophetic readings any longer, but now I do offer FaceTime readings. So if you're interested in having a one-on-one with me via FaceTime, video call, Zoom call, or Skype, you'll find my email listed in the description box below. Okay? Like I said. And I'm sending you nothing but love. Okay? Thank you.